Well, I'm really thrilled to have Hilary with me. She is the author of pullingcurls.com. She's a up-and-coming blogger.
Oh, I'm up and
You
I'm
are
coming.
up and coming, but you are a type 1 woman, so
I
hey,
am.
you know, she has a really, I acknowledged recently, and you were kind of, I thought it was cute, because you were like, really? Because I think you're a really good writer.
Thank you.
You bring in your type 1 energy into your writing that you make us laugh.
Yeah.
You really do. And that's a quality that's very different than my writing style, but I think that's very true to your nature.
Yep.
And so being a type 1 woman, she is bright and animated, and you've learned what that means in the Dressing Your Truth world. And as you've shared in our previous video, you've been doing DYT for about 6 months.
Yep.
And you're in what I call that sort of learn the mechanics of your type, ready to launch into personal style.
Yep.
But within each type, you can create a personal style that's very much you. So let's talk about your outfit today. Is this something you'd be wearing now as a type 1 woman? Would you have chosen... There's interesting features, though, that are very type 1
Right.
in
I would
this.
wear these pants now.
Okay.
These are, but this...
They're bordering type 3 in their
Because
color.
I own them. That's why I wear
Okay.
them.
But they have more of a deep, rich effect.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
you
really
can
on
kinda,
the card.
like, see them wanting, you know, the
They
color...
want to come to you.
The color kind of vibrates more with me.
Yeah.
They're close. They're a close, you know, they could probably, you could get away with it.
I'm getting away with it.
But I hope, you know, as you move forward, the opportunity here is to help develop a sense of personal style through your beauty sixth sense that you go, I don't have to compromise anymore.
Right.
We're going to go another level of your dressing your truth experience because you're already dressing your truth.
Right.
Although this is showing a pre-DYT expression. Now your hair is very curly, as we've talked about. And as you know, cut is just essential when it comes to being able to maintain an easy style with curl.
Right. And easy is my number one.
Yes. For all type 1 women, it's got to be out the door fast. I teach that if you haven't done your kind of personal routine by a certain time in the morning, it's just, you don't circle back to it.
No.
You know, you got a chunk of time, you've got to hit that. Otherwise, you've moved on.
Right. Why would you ever go back?
No, you don't recircle back to that. And so it's got to be able to, and days are unpredictable. You're more random in your movement. It's got to be quick and easy. And what you're doing now, it's pretty good. I'd give it a B.
Which is the haircut I've had since I was 13.
Yeah, and
probably.
I think why you're still doing it is it's familiar.
Right.
And yet it's creating a heaviness because it's very much one layer, and it's kind of creating a...
I call it the Rosanna Dana. Look.
Well, it's like a
Triangle.
triangle. So that bulk down here in the way the lines come is creating a heavier feel to it.
Right.
Which is not your movement. Yours is upward and light. And I bet you pull it back a lot.
I don't like it in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is causing a little too, it's too stationary though for you. There's not enough movement in it. That's an option, but there's a way to play with that option. So you, number one, keep that upward, light, messy, random, fresh, free look.
Right.
And we're going to do, I'm really excited about your hair transformation.
So am I. And
to share some tips with our viewers of what our stylist has done in both the cut. We're going to do, I don't think you have to color, but because you're here, we're going there.
Why not?
Yeah, you've agreed. Let's play with that. You're here in our space. Let's have some fun with color. And I will teach all of you what we've done with Hilary's hair in our after segment. But we're going to now look at an outfit that we actually have selected for you to help move you into that personal style space more.
I'm so excited.
Are you excited? Something new.
I'm all about new.
Something fun. New
and
surprises.
exciting.
That's right. So let's see your new outfit. What's your first impression?
Oh, I love this color. Yeah.
You love the blue.
White's a little scary for a mom, but we're going to try it. Plus, my kids are getting older. Like, I need to grow out of that.
Yeah. How old's your youngest?
6.
Okay, yeah, you're not carrying a baby that's spitting up on you anymore. You can grow.
Spit up's great with white though.
Yeah,
It's
this
crayons
is
and markers.
this is a winter white, which is a great white for type 1 that you learn in your course. And I love that it accentuates the top stitching on the jean. Now, would you have chosen, even now, again, you are dressing your truth and have been for several months, would you have picked jeggings?
No, they
Why?
scare me because they're too
Why
tight.
does scare you? It's an interest. I think it's a great fit for all women, and especially if they've got some give in them, because they are flattering and they're actually slimming.
Yeah.
So they have the opposite effect of what you think. So I'm excited to have you wear these. Now let's show the style guide against your top. You can see no connection, no harmony. It's not working, but we hold it up with this outfit, and it's just vibrant, connecting beautifully. Would you have chosen gold? That's the gold on the shoe is pretty
Sedate.
yeah, it's not blinging. So I'm glad we can bring in one more pair of gold shoes, because I think that's just such a fun feature that all type 1 women should be incorporating, because you're the only ones that can wear this.
Right. I had actually had gold shoes before I did Dressing Your Truth, and I thought it was kind of silly. And then I did it, and I was like...
So common. A
Yeah.
lot of type 1 women shaking their heads right now. Me too. Now I love my gold shoes.
Yep.
And now the jewelry, we've got a fun animated piece, the necklace.
Yeah.
Would you wear that? Would you have chosen that in your
No.
current experience? Why not?
I don't know. Big necklaces scare me.
Okay, because you're
I don't
not
know.
it's not familiar to you.
Right.
A new experience for you. What about the little wristlet there?
Yeah,
The-
it's way cute. I don't know
stretchy
if I would have
bracelet.
picked it because I don't wear obviously a whole lot of jewelry normally, which Dressing Your Truth has made me work on doing that, and I do feel better when it's
Okay.
on.
Okay. And then we're gonna, as I shared earlier, there's gonna be a fun transformation with your hair.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
How excited are you?
Like a 9
Okay.
out of 9.
Well, okay. Who needs a 10?
Pregnant women. That's when you can push.
Okay. She's a labor and did I mention that already? Your labor and delivery nurse.
Right. So 10's a big number in my world.
Yes, so it's a special number. So you gave yourself a 9 out of 9. Well, I'm excited too. Let's get going with your makeover.
Woohoo!
My favorite part of the transformation videos, as I'm sure it is yours too, is to see the outstanding, bright and animated Hilary. Come on in, Hilary. Yay! I want confetti. I want a band. I want Really? You're so excited.
Yeah, it looks
You
so
love
great.
it?
Yes.
You got a big smile on your face.
Yeah, it's been a really fun day. Yep.
Okay, let's start with your hair, because it's like, okay, we talked about it before, what we were seeing that could use improvement, and I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah. I
What do you
love
love
the little
about it?
highlights around here, and it's fun to have it a little bit bigger and more animated.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Yeah.
Does it feel doable?
Yeah.
You're going to be able to do this.
Right. Yeah.
Well, let me give you a few particulars about what our stylist did. She obviously took off a little bit of length, but if you'll see the shaping of Hilary's style now, we've got more fullness here tapering into your face, which just automatically slims your face. We've got more layers and a little more mess, and it's more asymmetrical because your world's supposed to be imbalanced.
Right.
Imbalance is balanced in your world.
Yeah. Sort of.
Yeah, well, you see what I'm saying, movement-wise.
Yeah.
That movement works beautifully for you. And as you mentioned, we've just got these really, they're not obvious to, you can see them when you're close up, but they're enough that they create a pop around Hilary's face, which, what's interesting is, brings your eyes out.
Yeah.
It really just brightens up your face. You just look so cute.
Yeah.
You're adorable.
I'm so cute.
You are. Do people tell that? You get the cute compliment?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm a cute person, though. I don't know.
Well, that's coming alive in you again. So how are you feeling about the outfit?
I love it. So
What do you
much
love
fun.
about it?
I love the color. I love the color of the shirt, and the necklace is really fun. And I don't notice the white. Like, I was worried about the whiteness of the coat when we first saw it, but it looks really good on.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Now, you were a little bit nervous about the jeggings.
Yep.
I love it. And I love to see that we've got a little bit longer tops as it just creates a nice line
Right.
with the jeggings.
Yeah.
I think they're very slimming.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is that they're so slim, so you don't have like the extra bulk up top compared to
they're
all the
very-
other stuff.
You've talked yourself out of a lot of things, I
Right.
think, for what you thought were practical reasons.
Right.
That you can now allow.
Yeah.
And this particularly because it's got this fun, very animated pattern.
Yeah.
Creates the movement. Yet it's very comfortable.
Super
and
soft.
Soft,
Yep.
yeah. And the necklace looks great. Adds that pop of color.
Right,
And
but it's not super heavy. Because I can't.
It passed our type 1 weighing test.
Yeah.
That is considered in all pieces we
I cannot
choose.
do heavy. So
Nope,
yeah.
nor should you. Well, thanks for letting us
Yeah.
support you.
Thank you so much. It's been really great.
And for all of your viewers, you've given them the links to
Yep, there's links
learn their
down
type
below.
of beauty. Or if you're ready to move forward and invest in the Dressing Your Truth courses, we've given your fans a special offer.
Great.
That we would love for all of them to use and benefit from to get going in their own Dressing Your Truth experience.
Yeah. And I think the best thing about Dressing Your Truth is it just kind of narrows down. If you're a busy mom, which is what Pulling Curls is about, this is going to narrow down what's going to look good on you so you can get dressed quick and out and on your way.
And look amazing.
Yep. And look cute if you're type 1.
Thanks, Hilary.
Thank you, Carol.
Really appreciate you.